Ladies and gentlemen, and all of attendants all around the world, welcome to your Music Monday. Brought to you by nobody, because nobody gives a shit. I'm glad everybody could be in.
Is everybody in?
Somebody's in. All right, let me get adjusted here. Let me get to sharing. Let me get to Karen here. Because sharing is caring.
Sharing.
I'm not talking about Sharon Peters either. Bitch is crazy. Oh,
Sharon Peters.
Sharon Peters, come to the front, please. Sharon Peters.
That's a good one. I've never heard that before.
Never heard Sharon Peters.
Never heard it. Never heard of her.
Hey, what about old Ben? Bend over. Lick the head of this. Bleep. There's another one too. It's like, hey, you know Jimmy? I better not do that one. That was a bad one.
That's a bad one. Don't
It's a
don't
bad
get
one.
too. It's Monday, man. People
It
are
is.
not ready for that.
Dude, I am not ready for that. I'm literally just woke up, got
Welcome.
my door kicked in by some hippie looking motorcycle wearing mother. He says, hey, man, let's go live. I said, all right, let me wake up, get a shower in.
Yeah, turn your volume down on your phone, bro.
It's not me, dude. It's you.
Anyway, welcome to another Music Monday.
Brought to you by, like we said, nobody
Nobody.
but ourselves. Bada bing, bada mother boom.
So,
So,
what is that noise?
it's your phone.
Is it mine?
Yeah,
Jesus, what's wrong?
I told
I
you.
have YouTube Red, so when
Uh,
I close my phone, it still plays.
Yeah, it's what I do too, but I have to mute it. That way I
There
can
we go.
still monitor some comments.
Yeah,
Shout out to the homeboys out there, all you dirties doing the dirty work.
yeah. Shout out. I've had quite a bit of feedback past couple days. We've had this is episode number 5,
Wow.
so
Yeah, we didn't go live again last night.
we didn't. We just
Jalapenos got involved.
yeah. I had a ribeye steak and I was out. I was
Yeah,
ready to hop on a bike and hit the hay.
I was done too. As soon as you left, I went to sleep. I slept from 1 o'clock a.m. last night until 6:30 a minute ago.
Wow,
Like like I just woke up 20 minutes ago.
nice. Y'all rested and ready for work.
Yeah,
But before that, let's talk a little music.
da-da-da, da-da-da. This is Music Center.
If you guys know anyone in the Georgetown, Lexington area that would like to plug shows or even come in and talk about music with us on Mondays, that would be awesome. We have a few people that we've been talking to try to do that.
Oh yeah.
We want to get more involved with the local music scene.
Try to, get up on the horses here, run these dog ponies these days.
So, Tool played Rock on the Range
Really?
last night. Yeah. They dedicated the show to Chris Cornell and his family, actually. It's been about a year since he passed.
Has it been a year?
It's been like a couple days ago was a year. It's like May 17th
Wow.
last year. It's been a year.
Wow.
Wow. But funny thing, Tool played Opiate and Sweat in their set.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Excuse me? See? Hey, maybe somebody out there is listening to the dirty work. It's like, what's your favorite Tool album? I said Opiate.
Isn't that crazy?
Boom, 2 songs from Opiate.
Yeah.
They're out there.
That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
It's Maynard was in his like army gear.
Nice.
You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen his like
yeah.
combat type
Oh yeah.
style shit?
Oh yeah.
Looked like a cool show. I saw some like bootlegs of it. It looked cool. They sounded great. They sounded amazing.
It's
of
Tool,
course.
man. It's Tool.
Jeez.
Of course they're going to sound great.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's pretty cool. They played there's a new song, The Descending or something. They keep playing that. They played that a few times.
Perfect Circle.
No. You're thinking
The
of Disillusion.
Disillusion. I thought they had a song called Descending too.
No, that's Tool.
Oh. So they played a new one, huh?
Yeah.
God
They
damn.
did. They played a new one. They I think even Maynard responded to the crowd about their album being slow. He was like,
Fuck
it's
you.
coming.
It's coming, but fuck you.
He did say something. What was he? I don't know what he said. He was like he acknowledged the crowd. I don't know if it was this Rock on the Range. It may have been a different show that Tool played at, and it was so funny. You know how he fucks with the fans so much.
I like waffles.
He was like, he was like, he shouted out to the fans. He's like, "All right, Ohio," and like a smatter of fans. He goes, "Geez, sounds like we're in Michigan." That's good.
Tanner's at work right now. I had to go in. He's processing that. So
Ooh, processing.
yeah, so he won't be able to call in.
Word.
So I'll be able to talk to him when he
That's
gets to
cool.
work.
Yeah. Tenor's in a band. He
Yeah.
plays drums, correct?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
Uh,
don't know much about the band. I've not even heard the band.
he's supposed to be throwing me a CD and
Checks in the mail.
checks in the mail.
Is that what we're talking about?
He said keep reminding him, so I want to do one of
Okay,
those like
just
Dave
keep-
things. Well, I'm going to keep reminding him.
Oh Lord, you do not want this man on your case.
Hey, hey, it's for the dirty work.
You do get shit done when you want to, though.
I have to.
You have that ability.
But see, most of the time I'm like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
But when it's really,
I tried to get a hold of Coleman. He's playing in a band, the Mandels.
yeah. Ooh, the Mandels.
I played guitar with him a few times. Just kind of sitting in with him, just an honorary Mandel, and it's great music, man. Those guys write some great tunes. They're
Fuck
so
yeah.
good, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And AJ, you hear AJ sings, Coleman plays guitar, and it's so cool hearing those guys. Because when I was in high school, when we played the Nether, we used to play with them back in their old band, and I haven't heard those two play music since then.
Oh,
And to hear them
damn.
play now, it's like it's just a flashback. It's like, damn, yeah, like AJ still sounds exactly the same as he did back then.
I remember hearing them like do a rehearsal one time when the Nether went up there to like record,
Yeah,
and I was listening, and I was like, God, AJ's like, I was like, holy shit,
yeah, he's cool.
he could
he's
sing like
good.
a motherfucker.
Yeah, I
dude.
think his mother's like a professional vocal coach or something. So he's kind of been doing that forever.
Wow,
He's really wow,
wow,
wow.
Props to to the jizzle.
So I had a had a comment. I had a comment.
Hey,
I had to read this.
Brian Sampson says, "Hey yo,
Brian Sampson.
Brian motherfucking Sampson,
Damn.
give a shout out. Miss you down here in Georgetown, man.
Yeah. E Town.
E-town.
I'm gonna try to make it down to E Town this weekend. They're
Oh, yeah?
having that barbecue bikes thing.
Barbecue box, yeah, never mind.
Okay, this is a comment. Don't get too triggered, okay? This is some of my best friends said this. All right. If you hit a lull on Music Monday, you could always ask guilty pleasure. Like Dave has such a terrible taste in music, I can't even imagine what he thinks is scandalous to listen to.
I'll suck me sideways. You know what?
Scissor me timbers.
Just for your best friend tonight, I'm listening to nothing but straight Nickelback albums.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna post every video. I'm gonna I'm adding her and tagging her in every one. I'll be like, hey, thinking of you, thinking of you.
So what are your thoughts on guilty pleasure music? Do you have guilty pleasure music?
Oh, it's all guilty.
It's all guilty.
It's all
That's
guilty.
how I feel. I feel like it's all guilty. Like everything I listen to is just like like people ask you like, "What's your guilty pleasure?" I'm like, "Fucking everything I listen to is guilty
It's like,
pleasures." It's become so much of a guilty pleasure that that's what I listen to, and I'm not guilty about it anymore. Like I just like what I like.
it's honestly, dude. 9 times out of 10, you're going to hear some Nirvana if you're next to me.
Yeah,
Like straight the same 3 bands
yeah,
in rotation. Like every now and then somebody be like, hey, listen to this song, and I might click on it.
right.
Like you sent me the Highly Suspect video like a year before I even heard them.
Yeah, yeah,
And I like never clicked it.
right.
And then when I did, I was like,
You're like,
wow,
whoa, yeah.
holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like someone can show me something, but I kind of got to ease myself into it myself. I got to kind of stumble on it myself.
Yeah. Oh, Chevelle's a kind of a guilty pleasure for me. They come out that new Candles to the fucking
I don't care for Chevelle.
I don't know. I love them dudes.
I like them. He's an amazing singer.
They're my substitute for Tool.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's like
I can see that.
I remember hearing, I think it was Face the Floor or something. He does something where he screams real loud, and I'm like, God damn, he sounds like man. Oh yeah, guilty pleasure, huh? Is this some positive feedback?
But yeah, I feel like Deftones Had an album come out like 2 years ago. That was kind of my substitute for Tool.
I,
That was pretty good.
Deftones are kind of hit and miss for me.
Oh yeah, Deftones definitely hit and miss for me too. Comments?
No,
No,
I'm just.
never. I do have a I do have a guy that I work with who's willing to eat the hot chip.
I didn't know
I
that
don't even know what it's fucking called. What is it called? That
the hot chip.
I feel like that'd be fun, a fun segment to do.
Uh, yeah.
Jeez, you gotta put your phone down. Look at you. You're like a high school girl over there.
No,
Hey,
I was
holy
sharing the
LOL.
I was sharing
OMG.
the motherfucking link.
LOL.
God, God, I'm sharing the
I'm over here
fucking link.
talking to myself. This guy's over here on his phone.
Hey, I'd like to welcome you here to the Ladies Man Show. Dave Stambo and more. I just got in here as a wingman for the night. Look, okay, I'm the high school girl. You're the phone's going to
That's
ding,
all right.
ding, ding.
This is business, you know?
Business,
Business.
business,
Business.
business of handling cocks, probably.
Yo, I watched something. Speaking of music, talking about Music Monday, I watched this very strange thing earlier today. It was a conspiracy on Jim Morrison's death.
Uh oh.
Have you ever heard of this?
Uh-oh. Hold
You-
on. Let me go through the Rolodex of conspiracies here. J. Oh, gee. No. No, no,
No.
no. The
Okay.
file is empty.
Okay. So the conspiracy behind this is that Jim was in Paris, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last 4 months of his life or something like that after that whole trial and all that shit.
Yeah.
So,
Where he whipped out his lizard.
yeah.
He is the Lizard King.
Yeah, he got in trouble for indecent exposure and profane language. I think it was the charge.
Was that in Florida?
Dade County, yeah,
Dade County.
Miami.
You want to say it?
So he flees. He gets out on bond, goes to Paris. 4 months later, dead. So the conspiracy is there's a guy who ran a it was kind of like a bourbon bar or something, like a whiskey bar, you know, and
In America or in France?
in France, and it was like right down the street from where Jim and Pam lived, and he would go there all the time. And the night that he died, he was in there, and supposedly he was there to meet someone to get heroin for Pam. Pam was a heroin addict,
Mm,
big time heroin addict. She had to have it like every day, you know.
wow.
Wow. So he's there and he comes in. The owner of the bar, this is the guy that's telling the story that I watched, is the owner of the bar. He was like 21 years old at the time, something like that. And
Damn.
he owned this bar. And he's telling the story and he's like, Jim came in. He was like, at first, I didn't really recognize him. He didn't quite look like him, you know. This is when he first moved there.
Yeah.
It was a little while. Then it was like, oh, that's Jim Morrison,
Holy
you know.
shit.
So Jim comes in and he's already drunk, and so he continues to drink. I think he said he drank through a shitload of vodka, and then he said he kept just looking at the stairway, you know, like he was getting ready to meet someone, and so these two guys come in and meet him at the bar, and apparently these were his heroin dealers, and he gets up and leaves the two guys and goes to the bathroom. And when he goes to the bathroom, supposedly he took some of the heroin. He snorted it. So the owner of the bar is walking back through the back hallway and comes through, and the door is kind of open. So he opens it up, and Jim Morrison is laid up in the stall, blood running down his nose and foaming at the mouth. So it gets the two guys that he was meeting with. This is the bar owner's story. I think he even wrote a book about it. They take Jim Morrison and wrap him up in a towel and take him back to his house, put him in a bathtub, warm water, and leave him because they didn't want they didn't want the bar getting in trouble. They didn't want to lose any license. They didn't want to get in any kind of heat
Ooh, I
about.
could.
And there was a huge heroin epidemic going on at the time in that little town. And there was a lot of heroin going on around there, is what the guy said. So they didn't want cops raiding the place.
I've
Is what they said.
never heard
I
this.
saw this. This was on a little documentary. It was like a 20-30 minute documentary I seen. I was like, I've never heard that. Like, it's crazy. And then apparently they wrapped his body up, took him home, put him in a bathtub, put the warm water on. and they said it was supposed to slow down the rigor mortis and confuse the person about the time of death. And
Because that's how they get the time of death. They take the temperature of the body.
mm,
Yeah.
so it makes sense. So another funny thing about after Jim was found, if you can see this anywhere you look it up, but it was like bam, bam, bam. They were like, "Oh, he's dead. Sign the sheets and get like." It was really strange. It was like
Mm,
it was almost like, "Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead." I don't even think they did an autopsy on him.
I think I want to look into this.
You should probably look into it.
I'm going to look into this.
But yeah, I thought that was very interesting.
Interested. Wow, so old Jimmy died at the bar, huh?
That's I've never heard that before. Strange.
Jeez. And then they, wow.
Wow, people are strange.
Wow.
Let's go to comments.
Is this Brian? He said, hey, yo.
Brian Sampson.
Samson.
I'm gonna have to have him call in.
Samsonite. Yeah, and all of his fans could be Samsonites.
I was way off.
You got the Dirties versus the Samsonites.
Oh
Man.
yeah.
Well, let's see. Have I listened to any good music here lately?
What's on your music agenda for tonight? The music really gets you through the work night, doesn't it?
Fuck you. Well, I space it out. The first, like when I first get there, I got to get going. So I'll put it on like Alice Chase Dirt album.
The Triple H theme song.
Stuff like that.
That'll get you going.
It's all about the game. I'm
That'll get you
slinging
going
shit
in.
on shells.
You could be at a wake. Leaving
And
awake.
you can wake them straight the fuck up. What? It's all about the.
Exactly.
But then after about lunchtime is when I kick on a podcast,
Mm.
and then
That's like the peak, the arc, and then there's the
well,
down.
see, I'm already awake. I'm going.
Right.
So now I need to occupy my mind.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, what am I going to learn about today?
That's cool.
Let's do some conspiracies. Let's do some Joe Rogan, guilty pleasure right there. I'm sorry,
Guilty
Joe
pleasure,
Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
I used to listen to him a lot more, but I haven't here lately. Usually, I'll seek. Sturgill Simpson was on his show
Oh, that was a good
a
one.
while back, and I seek that one out.
Chris Stapleton was on there.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
That's how I learned about Tales from the Tour Bus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, plug Mike Judd, Showtime.
Dude, that show is fucking awesome.
It's great. It's like there's nothing worse than a
think you
hillbilly
can-
with the #1 record.
Dude, those stories are something else, dude.
And he was sitting in jail thinking that the Hells Angels were going to come over the top of the mountain and come break him out of this jail. Johnny Paycheck.
Oh man, the Johnny Paycheck one and the Waylon Jennings was, that was a good
It's
one.
great. He's like, he wanted a double cheeseburger. Bus driver said, no, we ain't getting no damn double cheeseburgers. So I shot him in the fucking ear. Shot him
Wow.
in the ear, dude.
It's crazy.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, those were good shows. I didn't watch the George Jones one. I watched like the first 10 minutes and I was like, this doesn't seem like George Jones to me.
Who was the one that shot up the fucking studio with the fucking Tommy gun? And everybody's like, yep, we're up now.
That was fucking Great Balls of Fire.
Jimmy Lee.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Lewis.
Yeah.
That chick was like, well, we're up now. It's like everybody was going to sleep. He'd been up for 5 days.
Yeah, just fucking cranking it out for 5 days.
And everybody's like, we just want to go to sleep.
We just want to go to sleep, Jerry.
Pulls out
Please.
the Tommy gun. Shoots the place up. She's like, well, I guess we're all up now.
That'll fucking wake you up.
And then a couple fucking days later, they finally went to sleep.
Wow. Jeez. Is he still alive?
No.
I don't remember. It's hard, dude. Like we're getting to that point where a lot of those guys are kind of passing. It's hard to keep track of which ones passed.
Didn't he die in the plane crash with Richie Valens?
No, that was the Big Boppa and Buddy Holly.
Dude, Waylon Jennings was supposed to be on that plane.
Oh, you know what? I never knew that story. That's really cool. They put that in there.
Yeah.
They put the whole thing in there.
It fucked with Waylon because Bopper's like, hey,
It
enjoy your
fucked with
seat
him
on that.
Yeah.
Enjoy your seat on that cold ass bus, Waylon. And he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I hope the plane goes down, you fucking faggot.
Yeah. And then
Boom.
that fucking plane went
The
down.
plane went down.
That fucked with him for a long time.
Yeah, they said that.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
That's one of those things that
Yeah, one of those cringe, like, you get that news, like, hey,
Damn.
remember that plane you said you hope went down? Shit went down.
yeah.
Eesh.
La Bamba. That's a good movie.
Dude, if we ever get famous, I swear to God, I'll never ride an airplane. You ain't taking me out like fucking Randy Rhodes.
D-
No, says I.
Randy Rhodes. He was joyriding though.
What do you think I'd be doing?
Yeah,
Hey,
but I
I'd be
mean,
I'd be half drunk. Be like, hey, let me see that stick, buddy. Woo! Hell yeah. Barrel roll. He's like, no, this plane can't. Boom.
uh,
Gone.
mm,
I'd probably survive with like no arms, no legs, and the other
no
half of my
nose,
nose.
no no,
Other half of my
no
nose
nose,
gone.
no legs.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm used to this.
I'm used to
Lieutenant Dave.
this. Did you ever see La Bamba, the movie?
Dude, we rented that from Movie Warehouse.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
was one of the.
That was one. Oh yeah, The Doors, Boys in the Hood, La Bamba. That was on the list.
No. We didn't rent it. We had it taped on VHS
Oh,
somewhere.
did we?
I think I found it in like the VHSs that I had, and
Oh.
somebody wrote La Bamba on it. I was like, we thought we'd struck gold. You're
Yeah,
like, you've never heard of Richie Valens, dude? I'm like,
that's a good
no.
movie. Lou Diamond Phillips
Oh, hey, shout out to Lou Diamond Phillips. Wow.
and his brother Bob rode the Harley.
Bob. Donna. I like him better than Young Guns.
Yeah.
Welcome to the spirit world, asshole.
Nice.
Oh, let's see here.
Let's go to comments. Anybody?
No,
Anybody?
no,
no
no
comments.
feedback. We're sucking.
Maybe this is a bad time of the day to do a podcast.
Well, it was the only time of the day we could get this podcast.
Yeah, it really was.
You wasn't waking up at 7. I wasn't waking up at 7.
7 o'clock this morning? No.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
I feel like we went live last night, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, we was live last night.
So, geez, don't want to get too crazy.
Well, we're doing it on our days off, and this is like the only little tidbit we can squeeze in. Like, I
Yeah.
literally have to hang up the fucking podcast here and go straight to work.
Yeah. 7:17.
Checking time.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I got an alarm set for 8:30. Me and my bicycle's going to ding 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 ding
Ding, ding, ding.
ding ding out of my way, assholes! I work. Ding, 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 ding.
Working man coming through.
Get out of the bike lane. It's mine.
This is my asshole.
Yeah.
It's hot as fuck. It's like 89 degrees outside.
Oh, this bike ride should be a beautiful ride.
Yeah,
Then.
you sweat out all the beer.
No, I did that this morning. Literally. Took a Benadryl because I was like, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna go to sleep. I woke up, dude, in a pool of sweat.
Hmm.
And I was like, well, looks like I'm over this one. It was a good 3-day run. I say I'm off tomorrow, huh?
You're off tomorrow?
I might have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I am.
Oh, that's cool.
And then we can do some dirty work research.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna do a Bigfoot episode.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there's nothing to talk about with Bigfoot.
Watch Survivor Man, Les Strout season whatever, where
Okay.
he goes and looks for Bigfoot.
What's he find?
He finds himself in the woods.
Exactly. I feel like that's the secret of Bigfoot. If you go look for Bigfoot, you know what you find? You find yourself.
It all comes
You go out
to
there
fruition.
and you find something way more important.
It all comes to fruition. You realize you're one with nature. You're one with Mother Earth.
What kind of music do you think Bigfoot would like?
Thrash metal,
For
sure.
Does he look like a thrash metal?
He reminds me of some dude that would totally listen to fucking Metallica, like Whiplash,
like an 80s,
Back Door Raider.
like an 80s.
Oh yeah,
type.
dude. Yeah, you seen his hair?
Yeah.
He don't use conditioner. He don't use no shit like that.
They don't use.
He don't use conditioner. He's Bigfoot. He's out in the sticks, man.
What instrument would Bigfoot play? You think?
Bass.
Have you thought about this?
No, I'm just.
You're answering these questions awful quick.
Well, think about it. Bigfoot, big dude, looks like Danny Trujillo from Metallica now. That was his hero. So Bigfoot's gonna put some braids in. You're slapping his face. You got the angry Bigfoot face.
Oh, man.
I mean, he can't be a Lars Ulrich, you know.
Right.
Too small.
You're right. Yeah.
That's more like a
He couldn't play
spider
drums, could
monkey.
he? Right?
Like maybe they're gonna call it. Start banning it instead of primates. They'll call primates, and then they'll have a spider monkey on the drums.
Wow.
Bigfoot on the bass.
Terrible.
But see, they're gonna have to replace Bigfoot because you know he likes to disappear and shit. He's gonna be a rotating band member.
He would be a bass player.
Telling you, dude.
He's a perfect bass player. He always going fucking missing.
He's always going missing, dude. And they're like, God, where the fuck did Bigfoot go? God damn it. It's like, I told you we shouldn't come to Washington. God, fucking Seattle, man. Gee, is he back on coke?
Wow.
God, Bigfoot. You had all them fucking chips, man. Let's see. What other mythical creatures can we put in bands?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Lead singer. Definitely.
Jake was asking me if we were going to talk about Loch Ness Monster. Shout out to Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake.
He said he came in the other day. He goes, "Was that Dave?" He's like, "DUI, Dave." He hadn't seen you in probably 4 years or something.
Oh,
like
fuck.
that.
It's probably longer than that. It's
Probably,
old
yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Dewey Dave.
Was that? He's like, I was like, what did he say? He was like, yeah, I heard you call him Dave, but I didn't realize it was him without you saying DUI, Dave. That's what he used to call you.
DUI Dave. Dude, I was racking them up back in the day. I couldn't help it. It's like,
Yeah. Well, look at you now in the bike lane.
hey,
They can't stop you.
they
Can
can't
they?
stop me on that motherfucking. hey, they can try to catch me. I'll hop a few fences, make it look like a scene from Long Beach. Be like I was being chased about, was it Master P? What was his character in Gone in 60 Seconds? And they're running through all those back alleys and stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember. You should know. You're
Oh.
Mr. Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh,
I feel like we're going to get a comment about your music, movie taste, along with your music taste.
tell me you don't like Gone in 60 Seconds, dude.
Oh, I love Gone in 60 Seconds.
Okay,
Yeah.
what movie do I watch that really just pisses in your Cheerios?
That's a good question.
Because I'm pretty sure we're into the same movies.
Yeah.
Musical taste a little different.
What would you think? What do you think it is?
There isn't. Movies were pretty.
Oh, I know. Lord of the Rings.
That's a good fucking movie.
I fucking hate Lord of the Rings.
Read the books or something. Get into it.
I just
Don't look into it. Get into it.
Yeah, that's one that I know that you've watched.
A
I would
billion
never
times.
even touch.
Well, one time I didn't have cable for about a year, and I had all the 3 extended editions. of Lord of the Rings. They're like 4 hours long.
Aren't they like already extended?
Oh yeah, dude. And these are like an extra hour and a half on them. I watched them every day.
Did they have like special director's commentary?
Mm-hmm. Seen those too.
I love director commentary on movies, man.
I used to like commentaries.
Every movie I've ever owned on VHS, if it had a director's commentary, I probably listened to it 2 or 3 times.
The funniest commentary was Dodgeball.
I never really cared for that movie.
Dude, when Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn get into it, the commentary's like, dude, you always come to the set drinking beer. He's like, yeah, it's another nooner today, ain't it? It's like, that's not cool. It's not professional, Vince. And Vince is like, he's like, why are you putting cigarettes out on the wall for? We're in a studio right now, for fuck's sake.
I've never been a Vince Vaughn fan at all.
Some of his stuff is
or
pretty
Ben Stiller. Tropic Thunder, I love Tropic Thunder. Other than that, never really cared for him.
It's only because Nick Nolte. That's the only reason that movie is worth the fuck.
No, Danny McBride set that shit off. Big ass titties. He's great. He has those great one-liners.
He's just that kind of person, man.
He's like, what's the one thing he says? It's like, I don't know what it sounds like, but I know what it sounds like when it lies.
Oh shit!
What? Battery going dead?
Yeah, I'm gonna plug that in. Oh shit!
I thought it was plugged in.
No, I unplugged it due to the fact that I laid my mattress.
Oh, I see.
It gets warm. Because here in my studio apartment,
there's a studio and an apartment, all in one.
Ben Stiller's role in The Pick of Destiny was pretty good.
He was didn't he play Satan?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
I seen that in theaters back when it was in theaters. That's the last time I seen it.
Dude, okay, you want to know the most horrible movie I've ever seen in my entire life? I went to movies and watched this with Brittany back in 7th grade. Corky Romano.
Ugh. Ugh. I feel like I could do one better for you.
Oh yeah.
Seen probably same place, the Plaza.
Over the plaza.
Um, Autumn and November. I seen the movie.
Never
I don't
heard of
even
it.
fucking remember what it was about or what, but it was probably the most god awful movie I've ever been a part of. Also, The Last Samurai, Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I like that movie.
I fell asleep.
You're just tired.
I
You're working
never,
hard.
I never fall asleep in movies.
Hey, fucking Dave Grohl was Satan. Yeah, we messed that up. Ben Stiller's part in the Pick of Destiny was when he was the guy, the guru in the guitar shop, explained to him about the pick. You know, he's like, "Hey, in the pick, man."
Oh, I don't remember that at
Oh,
all.
it's funny
I
as
have to
shit.
rewatch that then. I
Oh,
do remember Dave Grohl being in the music video as Satan.
on tribute,
Now,
yeah,
maybe that's what I'm thinking of on tribute. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
yeah.
I was never really huge into Tenacious D.
Oh,
Like
dude,
the comedy rock type stuff.
when
I
the
don't know.
masterpieces, the masterworks, I was all about that shit,
Yeah, I
dude.
remember you went to a big Tenacious D phase.
Oh my god, man! I was writing quotes on my book bag, getting suspended from school. Climb up on my faithful steed, then we're gonna ride, gonna smoke some weed.
Yeah, see, I didn't get into that.
Dude, I loved it.
It was like too cheesy for me
Oh, it was great. I got
in the
suspended
music.
from school because I wrote that on my book bag. Remember Danny Johnson walked by one day. He's like, "Oh, you like poetry?" Oh,
you, oh, you like poetry?
I remember I had fucking pentagrams drawn my chucks on the toes of them.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god,
gosh, it was like hippie Satan mix,
rebel without a cause,
pretty much.
rebel without an idea.
And now I'm a rebel without a nose. Sometimes you got to lose one for the team, you know. Hey, got your nose studios wouldn't have come out of it. Fuck it.
Exactly. I was telling my friend about what happened, and she was like, "Got your nose studios. He'll never be able to fix that thing ever again."
Well, since I'm so broke this week, might have to quit smoking so I can go actually get the surgery. Like, perfect opportunity.
That's a good way, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the nose. Like when I'm in, like, say I was watching Puddle of Mud. It's an attention getter, you know. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and I'm like,
I feel like
yeah.
Wes probably remembers you.
Oh, guaranteed. Guaranteed. 'Cause he's like, I love you. And I'm like, me? Ah, fangirl melted my heart. But see, like they'd be like going through the crowd doing their what the fuck is that? Welcome to Louisville. Yeah, you want a Mountain Dew?
Mm. Oh, that last show I went to in Louisville, I was outside. Did not like the band at all, so I was outside hanging with the homeless people on 4th Street,
Nice.
and this guy come up to me and told me his whole life story. He claimed to be the drummer of Motley Crue. He had a pair of drumsticks. So I used to play drums in Motley Crue, and he came from like he told me this whole story. I was like,
Molly.
and this guy was just coming up with it off the top of his head, and it was all making sense. And I was like, I should look into this.
Hold on, I got Google.
He had tattoos and like he was in the Air Force and all that stuff. He's had the Air Force tattoos. He was telling me the stories. They all kind of lined up, and I was like, wait a second. And then, so when I can't remember if it was Emily or Beefy came out to get me and take me back in. He tried to follow us back in. The security guys were like, they knew who he was. He hangs out there every night, and he was just kind of in between us. He tried to go in, and he got inside, and he was like, "I'm the drummer. I'm the drummer." They're like, "Get out of here, Bob!" And throwing him up against the wall. I was like, "See you, Bob."
Later, Bob. Go enjoy the show. Funny story. I was sneaking into the VIP section all night, like in and out, in and out, in and
Yeah.
out. They're not going to stop to do it because I made sure every time I walked by, I, like high five the dude that was checking bracelets. I'm like,
Right.
"What's up, dude? Wasn't that a good song?" Yeah, yeah. And Steven would follow me. Well, we got separated because I'm a little loose cannon.
Yeah.
Well, he tries to get back in. They stop him, and he couldn't get back into the VIP section there at the very last of the show, though. So he just missed like blurry.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah, I went upstairs. They had I can't remember the venue. It was a Mercury Ballroom, perhaps. I think is where I seen Pop Evil, and I was just not into it. And so I went upstairs, and they had a VIP section. Their VIP was on a balcony, and I just went up there. I was like, "Fuck, whatever, I don't care." So I just went up and I just sat down and it was great seats. You could see right down on the stage, you know. Had it been a better band, I would have had a good time. But
Morgan's got pissed about that. He's like, "You ain't quit talking shit about Pop Evil."
she probably is. But the, this lady comes up with a walkie-talkie. She's like, "Are you VIP? Are you VIP?" I was like,
Well, of course.
No, I don't even like this band." She's like, "This is reserved." I was like, "No one's sitting here." I was like, "All right." So I'll go and sit on a couch, and there's this huge TV behind the bar. I was like, "Oh, this is best seat in the house right here." So I was sitting there, and this couple beside me was going at it. I was like, "Geez, get a room." But yeah, that was my experience with VIP things.
You guys need a third wheel.
Just kind of no, I was not about that. Not in Louisville.
Man, like they was having prom down there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they stopped taking pictures.
Were you just hanging out the window the whole time, like, if you're gonna if you're gonna wear it, I'm gonna stare? That's like we'll be rolling through town, and your ass will be hanging out the car window.
I was
just
okay.
staring.
I was with the Castle Sisters. I was being appropriate.
Were you behaving yourself?
I was behaving.
That's a surprise.
Something told me, I was like, I got to be good this time. You can keep him. I don't. I was having flashbacks. You know, I was like,
Yeah.
jail.
Oh, they would definitely be like, you can keep him.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. And then call. Who am I really going to call?
No.
Ain't going to be you.
No.
It's like, hey, his responsibilities. You can't drink booze. You can't do it. You can't be out after 11. Yeah, you can keep him. You can go ahead and just keep
better keep him.
Okay, you remember a band called Apple Core?
Apple Core? No.
Me either.
Why?
Jim asked.
Oh, Jim? Jim's with us?
Jim's with us. Jim, yeah, he's one of.
Wasn't Jim working on a cover of a Tool song?
Yeah, he's not really said much about it since.
I know. What's up with that?
Hey, Jim, what's up with that?
Can't figure out that one chord or something.
Sober, it's DNF. Yeah, he wants to do Lateralis. I sent him an acoustic cover.
Is that what he wants to do?
He's like, damn, somebody's already done it. He's like, but I'm gonna do it better.
I've seen that. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like Tool songs on acoustic. I just feel like a stupid idea.
Let's play Hush on acoustic.
I don't know. It just doesn't work, man.
Play Jerk Off. Shoot you in your fucking head. Yeah,
it just doesn't work.
Maynard's dick works.
Okay. The song is that what
Apple Core was basically the place to go online for underground local music in Eastern Kentucky.
Really? It's just Eastern Kentucky? That's it.
I think I do briefly remember that.
Apple Core.
Like it was on the internet.
That's cool.
Back in the day.
Is it an app or just a website?
It was a website.
Like a MySpace type gimmick?
Way before apps.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. We've not had apps except for the past 10 years.
I don't know.
This could have been 20 years ago. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, it doesn't?
Apple, APPAL as an Appalachian.
Oh, okay. Apple. So it's Apple Core.
Apple Core.
It's not Apple. No.
It sounds like a good place to go cop some dope. Hey, man, set up to the Apple, man. See if we get some dope.
Apple Core.
Apple Core. It's like, you know what? They started out as musicians, but then all those failing musicians turned to selling drugs. So that was a place you could go get your weed, you know?
Yeah, it's like one thing leads to another.
One thing leads to another. Now it's a drug deal site. No wonder they shut it down. No offense. But...
There's some good bands coming out of Eastern Kentucky, wasn't there? You know, a couple.
Angerstruck was badass.
Yeah.
I've not really heard much about them here lately.
There's nowhere to play a lot down there.
Son, you ever seen that rec center when they had some live shows turned up for what?
The rec center. You would have to do it that way. You would have to do the rec center and have a rock show or metal show.
Yes, I seen Seven Rise up there. Cody Perkins' band.
People show up. Cody Perkins from Country Boys.
Country Boys. Seven Rise Up. I didn't know who they were at the time.
Oh, really?
But then after I watched the documentary 15 years later, I was like, holy shit, I seen Seven Rise Up. It was a Christian death metal band. That was the shtick.
That was a whole scene for a while.
Yeah.
POD.
One shot.
It's like a whole scene. Christian metal. Because, I mean, you're back home. Everything is Christian. Baptist, Baptist, Baptist.
Yeah,
But
pretty much.
you still want to like you want to be able to go home and play your metal music. So tell your folks that it's Christian metal,
Yeah, these guys are singing
right?
about the Lord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you used to do that all the
Lamb of God.
time. You used to do that all the time with Jesus
uh,
Christ, why don't you come save my life?
yes. I left out the part where it's like, we both want to right now. It's like, eesh. Like, man, listen, this is... And then Jesus Don't Want Me for a Sunbeam.
Mm-hmm.
I could dance around that one a little bit.
Yeah,
I remember they broke my core CD for Stone Temple Pilots.
really.
Yes. Tilford's like, I was listening to this. It's garbage. You don't listen to shit.
He was listening to it.
Yeah,
He checked it out.
he's checked it
What's
out.
the first song on Core? What was the
I
first thing?
am
Is it?
smelling like
Oh,
a
it is.
rose that somebody gave me on a birthday deathbed. Boom, door gets kicked open, CD's broke. Phew, throw it at me.
Damn. See, I thought that was a good hook.
I thought it was pretty good myself.
Dead and bloated.
Down, down, down. I don't like them fancy rock guitars they're playing.
Oh man.
I don't like the content about them singing about the Holy Lord Jesus Christ tonight.
Wow. Can't believe you broke it.
I fuck snapped it too. Okay, and I had Papa Roach, the one. See, he was like, "Cut my life into."
Oh, that
Listen
was
to
huge.
that for 6 years, 10 years, like blared it, and
Yeah.
nothing. It's like, wow.
Mm.
You trying to tell me something there, Tilford? Huh? Huh? Can't be dead and bloated.
Listen to this.
This is Nirvana. Wow. But see, I had the internet. I've not bought a CD in
Yeah,
25 years.
that's all we used to do.
Download. I remember BearShare was our very first start.
LimeWire.
No, BearShare. This is before
BearShare. I don't
LimeWire.
even remember that.
And then it went from. I downloaded Napster when I was in 4th grade,
Mm.
but it was like the second day it
Yeah.
got shut down. I was like,
Right.
fuck.
Mm.
Then I played around for a little bit and I found BearShare, and then it went to Kazaa.
I remember Kazaa. Yeah.
And then from Kazaa, we went to LimeWire, gave our computer AIDS.
Yeah. LimeWire did, dude. That's when it all ended. I think I remember downloading Under the Bridge by Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
And the computer just not having it.
No. Oh my gosh.
I remember that.
And then the porn. I think that's what got
That's
me.
probably where it came from.
That's what, dude. I've never seen a switch up Dutch rotor go double penny. Wow.
Wow.
They ain't playing that on the Spice Channel. You know what I'm saying? I was like, holy shit. Go to rotten.com,
Oh,
blow some steam
does
off.
that still exist?
No, I tried to check it out the other day.
Did you?
Me and Jim actually started talking about it. And
Really?
I was like,
So it's not up anymore.
I remember the dude that's head was completely split.
Oh, yeah. I
The
remember
dude
all
that shot
those.
himself.
Yeah.
And then you say Kurt Cobain. Tell you what, that dude's body was split in half.
Mm.
Like, and then I remember the weightlifter blew his ass out. Remember that?
His intestines and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I remember clicking on that day. I was like,
I remember. It's so funny that I do what I do now, but seeing people's hands being caught in grinders and stuff.
oh, the meat grinders.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the
Whew.
morgue. The morgue. You go and we like seen Tupac's
yeah, you go to the morgue.
autopsy.
They had a little tab. It was a website called rotten.com. I don't know. I feel like everyone's seen rotten.com though back in the day. I mean, that was before MySpace. That was before Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, that was back when you had to go to www and .com was everything if you wanted to see anything.
I knew some .net.
And rotten.com was the shock site, and it had stuff like that on it.
Oh, it was awful.
You just go in there and click, and they had was it autopsies?
Mm-hmm.
What was it called? The morgue.
The morgue.
They had tabs.
Mm-hmm.
You click on the morgue.
Tupac.
They had all the autopsy pictures.
Oh, it was great.
Jeez.
Hey, Jim's got a funny story about Papa Roach.
Let's hear it.
He said, I had a printed copy of The Last Resort lyrics in my social studies portfolio. My teacher saw it. Thought I was suicidal. I had to go talk to a guidance counselor, explain it was just a song.
Oh,
that'd have been a rough one.
Have you ever had to do anything like that?
No.
I remember Shad, 9th grade, maybe 9th or 10th grade. He had a notebook that he wrote songs in that we all used to do that. I used to have one too. We would write our songs and we'd write music in it, and we kept it. It was just a regular notebook paper, and on the front of it, I believe it was a Radiohead quote that he had on the front, and it was like something about the jaws of hell or something, walking to the jaws of hell, and it had, and like Shad was very artistic, like drawing, and he's very artistic that way, and he had drawn like a little thing on the front, and then put that Radiohead quote, and he accidentally left it in his, I think it was either social studies or history class, and he left a notebook in there, and the teacher found it, and it kept it, and was, and this was like, he was a, okay, he was like a football coach. You know the football coaches that they let
Coach
teach.
McGee.
No, no, it wasn't him. It was, I don't even remember his name, but he's that type. Like
I want to lay
not
back, just like,
not in the middle at all. Like you know,
oh yeah,
the dude, like, he left it in there like on a Friday maybe. So the guy went through all of his stuff, I'm sure, and read like all the songs and all this stuff and all the lyrics that he had been writing and all this stuff. And I remember we were somewhere, we may have been at DJ's, and uh, he was like, we got to get a hold of him. We looked his name up in the phone book and called him at home to see if he had the notebook. And he had it. He had it. And it was a relief. It's like, thank God. I didn't want, that was all the songs. I mean, you're ninth, 10th grade.
oh yeah, that's the
And that's
nether.
your life, dude. Like
That was the nether,
that's
man.
all your words and
Shad
lyrics.
lost the nether briefly.
But he found it, and I think he had something smart to say to Shad when he gave the notebook back to him or something. He was like, interesting stuff, or something like that, or he's
Hey.
like, do you need to talk to someone?
Don't go killing yourself now.
It's crazy. Of course, it was all harmless stuff,
Yeah.
It's just teenagers writing music.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest one time for the boys. Ryan Kidd, shout out.
Hey, Ryan Kidd.
It, spoonful of junk.
That's
Oh,
cool.
ode to Jack.
I haven't seen him in so long, man.
Yeah.
Does he still game?
Probably gaming on them ball sacks. No, I'm just kidding. Man. That's what you get for telling me you hoped I died in Afghanistan.
That's like one of those Waylon Jennings things.
Oh yeah.
Hope you die in Afghanistan.
Fuck. One of the first things he ever said to me. It's like, you going to the army? I hope you die. God damn. What, 7? 8, maybe?
That's great.
I think I was graduating.
Yeah. He used to have a Twitch channel, I think, or something.
Yeah. You still got, hey, you want to shout out there, Ryan?
He used to have a Twitch channel.
Rough times, he said. Rough times.
Rough times. Back then or
now?
What's going on?
Hey.
I haven't talked to him in so long.
Let me tell you about some rough times.
Oh, we got him.
We got him.
How much time you got?
We'll have to do another 4 hour for that one. He said, nah, I've sold out too many times already. Fine, dude. We didn't want to plug you anyway.
That's all right. Fun. The dirty work does not condone
Dirty
gaming.
work does not condone gaming unless it's in our studio and we're streaming it and making money from the percentages.
Yeah.
Which that is an option right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could let them use the studio and do that little twitchy glitchy.
Twitch.
And make some money.
How do you make money off that? I feel like the
people
if you're
donate.
playing the game, they donate money to you.
Mm-hmm. And then if you get so many like watchers, subscribers, and stuff, YouTube contract, blah 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 blah. Gotta look into it.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. That's so weird. Like, I feel like the whole gaming community is like there's like 10 people that people watch.
No,
you
could be.
No, I mean like popular.
I'm pretty sure, like, if you're sitting there playing a game, some kid's going to watch you.
Yeah.
And then be begging his mom's like, let me donate my allowance to him, mama.
That's crazy.
That is. Like, I mean, I watch you play games. I'm like, okay.
Right.
But
Hunter does it. Hunter watches. He has his favorite one is typical gamer. He watches on YouTube. Huge.
Damn. Ryan Kidd was making almost $1K a month when he was streaming almost every day.
God damn.
Well, we do have a studio. We got some pretty good microphones.
Come on down.
Come on down. Hmm.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. He's the shit though. What was he playing Halo back then?
Oh yeah, it's hate.
He was playing Halo, and
It's Fortnite now, boys.
I don't know. It's all about Fortnite.
All about it. I don't even think Minecraft's a thing anymore.
I don't think so. I think Fortnite's kind of taken over everything.
Dude, I seen on it was newegg.com and it was for a graphics card. The guy's like, dude, this graphics card is shit. I installed it and Minecraft still looks like a bunch of blocks and pixels. It's bullshit. I want my money back.
That's
We'll
funny.
get you back in there, Ryan Ray. Just we'll pop you up.
Yeah,
We'll pop you up. We'll
he was doing that. He was doing that stuff super young. I remember him being little kid and like playing, and he had videos, and I don't know if he made the videos, but he was in the
RuneScape.
videos.
RuneScape. He was a RuneScape junk A.
What's that?
It's like World of Warcraft before World of Warcraft. It's the pre.
Oh, is that what that game was?
It's hey, dude. Everybody played it when I was in ninth grade.
Mm-hmm.
People that had the internet too. Like I was browsing the internet and they're playing RuneScape. I like seeing what I could get into. Like, ooh, Russian collusion.
Russian
Is
collusion.
this a Chinese site? Look at it. It's got funny characters. I'm from East Kentucky. I don't know what's going on here.
No one will ever know.
No one will ever
Wow,
know.
good stuff.
Great stuff.
I feel like we should do a Music Monday, or maybe we play a song or something sometime.
Yeah. I have a
We have so much music. We could play so much music. I don't think anyone wants to hear it though.
no. I ain't doing it right now. I just woke up. Like you're like, you want to go live? I'm like,
Yeah,
get in the shower. Just bring any monster.
No, I need to get a saddlebag.
Shit,
Hey, you know what?
you had no problem packing beer in that vest last night.
Hey, I tell you what, you buy me a saddlebag, and I'll always bring you a monster.
That's a fucking ripoff. I'll just buy monster at fucking the
Oh,
store.
okay, well, go ahead.
Jeez, I'll just buy the four
Hey,
packs.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Jeez.
I'm just trying to help you out, man. Just trying to help
Yeah.
you out.
Who would really benefit off that one the most?
I don't know. You ever wake up without a monster?
Yeah.
Sucks, don't
Yeah.
it?
Usually I wake up like 30 minutes before I'm supposed to be at work, so it's really not that big of a transition.
Right. I feel like you slept for so long that part's gonna suck.
Dude, literally went to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning, woke up at 6:30 when you come in the door tonight.
Jeez.
Hey man, third shift, I get it in. Like
Yeah.
I've not really slept at all
Yeah.
since
Right on.
Thursday.
You work tonight and then you're off another day, right?
Probably sleep all day then too.
I say we do something tomorrow night. Maybe go catch a show or something.
Okay.
We'll
I'm broke.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess you'll be
Yeah.
staying at home.
Yeah, I'm broke. I'll be sleeping. Hey, you know what I had for dinner last night? Sleep. And it was good.
You had jalapeno poppers.
Oh, I did. That was great. That's the only reason I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
To finish them off, polish them off. Comments.
Oh, it's Ryan and Jim. They're nerding out on each other with the games.
Oh yeah. What games?
They're not really. I don't feel like reading all that.
Oh, guys, join in the conversation. Comment, like, subscribe. Oh, fuck it. I don't want to read all this
Yeah.
shit.
See, I'm like Donnie's like, if I have to text it, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No.
Yeah, Donnie calls a lot. I noticed that.
Oh, dude, he never really messages me.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel Ryan's head getting big. He's like, yeah, I was a pro Halo player.
He was though.
He
legit,
was.
dude.
Truly was. Major League
he's not-
Gamer.
yeah, dude. He's not talking
Sponsored.
shit. I remember him going fucking everywhere playing those big ass tournaments and shit.
Yeah.
So dope.
I think we should invite Ryan Kidd into the studio.
That would be really fun.
Have you developed alcoholism yet, Ryan? You'll fit in perfect with
I wonder
us.
where he's at right now. Where he's staying at. Last time I seen him,
Moorhead.
is it? Is he still
Maybe.
there? Last time I seen him, he was in Moorhead.
That's the last time I seen him.
I think the last time I took him, I dropped him off up there on campus.
He says far past.
That was like 3 years ago.
That's about 3 or 4 years ago. I picked him up and took him somewhere.
Yeah.
I was drunk as shit. And I was like, Ryan needs my help. You gotta get to the. I had to take him from Paintsville to Moorhead. I was living in West Liberty.
Oh
So I
wow.
drove down drunk, picked him up, and then took him up to Moorhead
Yeah.
so he could ride with one of his buddies to catch
Oh, that's
airplane.
right. Yeah. The big time
Oh,
gamer
shit.
had to catch a plane.
He's got an apartment in Prestonsburg right now.
Oh, word.
So you're close.
Nice.
You're close.
That's cool.
We're going to have to bring a bus down, collect all these people from Eastern Kentucky who want to interview, bring them up. Welcome to Miss Frizzle's Magic School Bus. Remember, guys, don't take two.
Don't take two.
We're going on a magic school bus ride. Dumbass. Dumbass. Did I ever tell you about the story when I was coming back from California and I had some acid? And I met this kid from Stockton, dude. And people from, I don't know if everybody from Stockton's like this, but he's like one of those like ghetto dudes from Stockton. Like, yo, hey, man, let me tell you what's up, dog. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, you know how I be doing. Left and right. He's got bag search in Vegas. Made the old bus nervous because everybody's.
Oh, this is on a Greyhound.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, made everyone nervous.
Yeah, everybody nervous because everybody's holding something. Everybody's like. Well, they searched him because he smoked a joint like out in front of the fucking bus stop.
Oh, we're gonna get him.
Oh yeah, they come, but I guess he smoked up all of his stash.
Yo, profiling.
Oh, dude, it was. Well, he got to bragging, and I was like, I got some acid, dude. And he had a little buddy with him. And his little buddy's like, I've never done acid before, done. And that guy's like, I've done acid my whole life. He's like, I tell you what. And he's like, shit, man, I'll walk you through it. I'll be your guide. That's what this guy's telling me. Like,
oh wow.
I'm like, okay. I gave them both a hit. And it was like 15 minutes later. Classic mistake, Frank. This ain't working.
Oh no.
Well, here, take two more.
Why'd you do that? You should have known.
Oh, I did know. I did know. Well, we're out of Vegas. What's the next state we come into? I can't remember, but the bus driver says, okay, everybody, we're not getting off the bus here. We're just stopping and picking a few people up. We're going to stop and have a good rest break at the next truck stop. So everybody just stay on the bus and all right, we'll get through this. I look over.
We'll get through this.
Dude's fucking real still and real quiet. At first, he was real chatty about trying to talk to his buddy's enjoying himself,
Right.
The guy just took one. He's like, yeah.
Right.
Sweet. This guy, he's fucking ghost white pale, sweating.
Oh.
He's like, the bus stops. He gets up and he starts tearing out of the fucking bus, dude.
Wow.
He's got to get out of there,
Shit. Yeah.
He's got to
like
go.
Panic, anxiety.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And this bus is full, completely full. He gets to the front of the bus to get off. The bus driver's standing down here. Turns around. He's like, I told nobody to get off the bus. Dude stops in his tracks. Turns around. All these people are looking at him, and he's out of his head on acid, dude. All these people are staring down the barrel, and he's just like, he goes back to the bathroom, dude, to stays locked in there for 2 hours.
Wow.
Jeez. And then he finally popped out like in Utah or somewhere.
Wow.
Funnier part about that is we get to Kansas. He realizes he's been on the wrong bus since Vegas.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
Dude was trying to make it to Alabama.
Oh no.
Bought the ticket. Took the ride.
Took the wrong fucking ride.
Yeah, he did. He was calling his grandma freaking out.
Oh no.
That whole like Stockton ghetto gangster like bullshit he had. Like, yeah.
Oh, it went away.
Oh, his ego was gone, son.
Grandma.
He was. He's like, Granny,
Hey,
I got on the wrong bus and I don't know what to do.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, it was classic. And I'm like, that's what you get, fucker. That's what you get.
That's a great story.
How I knew he'd never done it before. He's like, last time I took acid, my cigarette turned into a snake and it tried to bite me. And I was like,
God.
I said,
Here we go.
Okay.
oh,
Okay.
oh, sure.
I got you, dude. I got you, home dog.
Why do people say that shit? Like, especially if you're getting ready to do it. I don't
It was.
know. Why would you take? I don't know. I would never take acid from a stranger like that.
Oh, man, it's just what you do in California, man.
Yeah, I guess
You know
so.
how many times I've been like Jim Morrison, like, huh? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Huh? Fuck it. And that's the time Dave did ecstasy. I gotta get out of here. Sweat beads.
You're like that kid on the bus.
Dude, I was. Like, okay, we went to Arcata, California. We always went to live shows. And on Wednesday nights, they had this thing called WOMP. Capital W, capital O, capital M, capital P. I had no idea what WOMP was. WOMP. But it's exactly what it sounds like. WOMP, 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 WOMP. So, take some acid from this dude, and then, which I thought was acid. And I go into this bar, and it's womp, 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 womp. And for every hit of that fucking, like it was like 4 frat guys at the top of the stage behind a DJ booth. Like one's got his headphones like
Right.
this. He's like,
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
womp,
whoa,
womp, 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 womp. And that's all I can hear is womp, womp, womp. And with every step I took, I was going womped right into the fucking floor even farther. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I couldn't. And when I backed up, I went deeper. And I'm like, fuck. It's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I leave that bar, go straight next door to the other bar. I was like, can I have a beer? Just give me a beer. I had to literally drink 3 beers to calm myself back down to be able to go back in there to womp, 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 to get my buddy out. Cause he's loving it. He's like,
womp, womp,
womp, womp, womp, womp. He's like, oh, this is great.
Imagine, like, you ever seen those? It's like what you think you look like on when you're high, plus versus what you look like in reality. I just imagine someone walking in and them feeling like they're going down into the floor, like, womp,
Dude,
womp.
I was literally holding my hands out like,
What did you really look like going into there? Like, what's wrong with that boy?
world star. No, it ain't Eastern Kentucky. Those people are used to that kind of shit. They're like, yep, he took too much.
He took too much.
He took too much. Ah, classic mistake, Frank. Classic mistake. Next thing you know, you're standing in the fucking porta or the bathroom in the RV trying to get out. You get locked in for hours, like Frank.
Great show.
Love you too, Ryan. Catch you later, buddy. He's out.
He's out.
Mm.
Good kid.
Oh yeah, great kid. Fucking yeah, I got some acid stories too. Whew. One time, I almost grabbed your lucky just to be a dick.
You would. You did last time.
I didn't mean to. They all look the same. They're white.
You stay away from my lucky.
It's my lucky. You know what I'm going to do with it later. One time I was on shrooms, and I thought Pink Floyd was talking through me through the like sound effects in the songs, like.
Like welcome, welcome to the machine.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what it was. It was like the fuzzy noise. It's like,
yeah,
like the TV.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that's probably the wall then.
Well, I remember looking at it, and my buddy, we'll call him Slicky, was sitting next to me, and I remember it like it goes like a TV shutting off, and I was like, I'm not ready to go yet. It's like it's not my. I was talking to aliens, dude, through this fucking transmission of the wall. Like I'm not ready. I remember Slicky looks over at me, and he's just like, "What the fuck, dude?" Because he's over here tripping balls too. We've took way too much. Like we're both got the same kind of personality. Like we're gonna push it to the limit.
Yeah.
Limit, walk along the razor's edge. Yeah, we're
Right.
going hard in the paint. And I remember he's freaked out. I see he's freaked out. I start to freak out. I'm like, what? I wasn't talking to aliens. No.
What are you talking
about? That's geometric patterns. Boys, it's not my time. I'm still trying to talk to him. It's fucking awful,
boys?
Dude. Like, come on, boys. You don't take me back yet.
Roger.
Come on, Roger. I know you got the connection with the spaceship. Come on. Oh, man.
I feel like The Wall is like a movie that you can watch straight and sober and still like freak you
I
out.
got broke in at 7th grade with it. I was like,
That's a wild movie.
mm-hmm.
I remember a teacher got in trouble for playing that at school once. It was an art class.
They get drug tested shortly after.
I don't know. Good movie though. I don't know whatever happened to it. I used to have a copy of it.
Like, you remember back in the day when the teacher used to roll in the TV and we just watch a movie? It's like a
Mm.
fun movie, not documentary movie, just like a fun movie, like Home Alone.
Yeah,
You know what that was?
hangovers.
Teacher was drunk as fuck.
Turn the lights out.
Lay
Kick
the head
back.
down.
Willing the TV. Back when like they used to have like TV. I don't know if they still do that, but they used to have like TV strapped to a cart.
I think Beavis and Butthead ruined that when they pushed that one down the stairs.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Like, we need a
Was
TV.
that the movie?
I think it was the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn, Butthead. Dude, that was a classic movie.
Good movie.
I remember when they first get to Vegas.
Good
It's
music.
like, love is like a roller coaster. And they're trying to get up there to grab those titties on that fucking pirate ship.
Yeah.
They're like, you have, you have 1 second. Is that going to be enough time?
What's the guy that does the voice?
Mike Judd.
No. The voice of the is it like America's Most Wanted guy?
Oh,
Who was that guy?
No, it wasn't America's Most Wanted. It was Unsolved Mysteries.
No, it wasn't Robert Stack.
Fuck. Anybody know?
Damn.
Anybody know who did Unsolved Mysteries?
No, Unsolved Mysteries was Robert Stack. It wasn't him.
Yes, it was him.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yep.
No.
Yep. Dude, this. No,
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Yeah.
Was it?
But yes, it was. It was. It was the same guy from Unsolved Mysteries because that's what was so funny.
I love Robert Stack. I feel like I would remember that. Fuck.
Like, I think you're thinking of that one dude that does all the FBI shows, and Robert Stack was Unsolved
Was it?
Mysteries.
Right. Well, I know that. I know Robert, but I don't know if he was the guy in the Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Yeah, 'cause it's distinct voice. Look, we have a Beavis and Butthead here. I wish I could do that impression. I'm gonna work on it tonight at work.
Robert Stack.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Tourette's guy do Robert Stack? You've never seen that video? You know Tourette's guy, right?
Nope. Bob Saget. Yes, I
yeah,
do.
okay. So he gets dressed up like Robert Stack. He's got the neck brace on and he's got the duster, the detective duster, like Robert Stack wore. And he's walking in the basement. He's like, Are you rolling? And he's like, Yeah, go ahead, Dad. And he's coming down the steps. He goes, Update. He's like, On this episode of Unsolved Mysteries, we find Bigfoot. Yeah, and he's like, Update. There is no fucking Bigfoot. He keeps doing that. Update. It's so funny.
Dude, I watched a documentary this morning at like 5 o'clock, maybe. Right before you texted me at 8. It was about this new theory that happened. And I forgot where I was going to go with this.
Mandela effect?
No. It started with the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
It started with that, but then it jumped over to like how Earth was created and blah, 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 blah. It's almost Scientology-ish. Like, I was like, huh,
You're talking about the thing on the flat Earth was in scripture?
No. That coming about 3 o'clock this afternoon. I turned it on, fell asleep to it. And it's like, and the Lord said the gator was on the earth's back and it was flat. We have proof.
I don't think that.
But so apparently humans weren't, like, we go in stages where we kind of start falling off and they have to send us people like Jesus, Muhammad, and stuff like that. The aliens, Thanos from the Egyptian gods. Oh, it's deep, dude.
Jeez, who has time for that? Who has time to sit down and think of all that?
Who had
stuff?
time to write the fucking Bible, dude?
No, I mean, like, well, who has time to come up with those crazy stories about Earth's population's dropping. We got to send more people.
I just got a update. We have breaking news here.
Update.
Breaking news. You're going to like this one. Louder Than Life broke today.
Yeah, 9 Inch Nails playing it.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's not breaking news right now. Somebody's been on Facebook a little bit longer than I have today.
No, I heard that like 3 or 4 days ago.
Oh, geez, Steve, we're both on the curb. Well, I'll get my fucking box cutter ready for you to pack in your pocket when you go to Louisville.
I'm going to. I'm not going to see him in Louisville. I'm going to see him in Vegas. Like 2 or 3 weeks.
I hope it ain't like the same instance that
Whoa,
what happens.
Easy. It's indoors.
Oh, it's indoors. More confined space. Easier. Never mind. You just not touch that. Before we get started, any persons and likenesses. I ate animal crackers for breakfast.
You did. I walk in and there's a fucking huge bag. How big is that bag? It's a 2-pound bag of animal crackers.
And a pound's already gone, baby.
Wow. Who can eat that many animal crackers? I don't understand.
I've not ate animal crackers since I was 5, but once I started, dude, I was like, oh man,
Jeez.
I can't stop. And I'd wake up in the middle, like I'd wake up, like, oh, I'm hungry, because you know how I always wake up and eat.
Just in the dark, just like,
Oh no, dude,
oh, there it is.
I had precision fucking hand blind coordination. I was like, and I'd just drift back to sleep. Wake up and they still be like animal cracker residue in my mouth. I'm like,
Oh
ugh,
god.
trying to wash it down with some water.
What do you? So what do you know about comic books?
Nothing.
Nothing. I don't either.
I know they're colorful.
I got a buddy at work that is really into it. He wants to come on and maybe educate us on some comic books. I was like, we might.
Is he ready for that ball busting?
Oh,
Ah,
we're not really into comic books. So
see.
if someone sits down and tries to talk to us about comic books,
We're more into satire humor.
we're just gonna hack on it the entire time and be like, oh, is it?
I feel like you'll honestly give it a shot at first. You'll be like, oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, nerd. No, it's completely cool.
That'd be cool. I mean,
I think that's why Donnie's afraid to come on the show.
yeah,
He's totally fucking afraid we're going to just razz him.
yeah.
So we got to like surprise attack
I
him.
feel like you can never get you and I in the same place with other people.
Oh, especially a woman.
Oh no,
Mm-mm.
it just doesn't work.
Mm-mm.
Does not
What you
work.
gotta be such an asshole for?
Yeah, I was like,
Insert name here, Dave or Aaron.
yeah, it's weird. It's
Yeah.
kind of like we gang up on whoever we're with.
Bad.
It's funny to us.
It's hilarious. like I can't believe you said that.
I know. Sometimes I say things. I'm like, oh, I said that.
Oh, yeah.
just to get a reaction from you.
And I'm always like,
Someone else's expense.
Classic.
that's always the line too.
That's classic.
Update.
Trent Reznor will be in Louisville.
No,
I thought he was about to tell me fucking Tool was going to be here or something. I was like,
the set list was pretty cool that I looked at. It's pretty neat.
I wonder if he's rotating the set list with each town he hits.
I don't know. It looked kind of the same.
I wonder if he'd care if I like ordered a bottle of wine and totally got trashed while I was at his show.
You know, I've always wanted to look into that.
It's expensive.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like you have to pay for the shipping. I'm sure.
Oh yeah. I wonder how they do the ID check. Like, let's make sure he's 21.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Weird.
I know that you can only get certain ones during certain seasons and stuff like that. It's
You think he'd have some in storage?
no.
I
don't
bet you
think
people
so.
buy it.
I mean, yeah. It's like you're talking about this guy does it at his house, pretty much.
The casual Tool fan now is what, 30, 40,
Yeah.
50.
Not everybody is into wine.
I don't know. And now, if Maynard come out with some whiskey, shit,
Yeah.
I'd be going to rehab. Look, why can't you stop drinking? Because it's Maynard's juice.
Maynard juice. I need Maynard juice.
I need Maynard juice to say, oh, oh, God, Maynard. I feel a warmth running through me. Shit, blood, and cum on my hands.
What was the time we were?
Oh, God.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, I was on the phone with AJ here and I was quoting Prison Sex and I said, shit, blood, and cum on my hands. Little did I know.
It's a song by Tool.
Yeah, it's a song.
Yeah.
By Tool. Somebody was fucking listening on the other end.
Because we were always on the phone. If we weren't hanging out together, we were on the phone.
Like little schoolgirls.
Yeah.
Like hours.
Yeah.
Upon hours.
Yeah. Our folks had to get long distance calling when I moved.
They did.
Yeah.
And like the thing was, I'd call, let it ring once, hang up.
Right. Yeah. You
That was-
could do that whole thing. You could call, let it ring once, and then I'd call back.
Try area calling.
Yeah, try area calling.
That was We literally had to. I'd call back. No, gotta hang up. And then you had to pager.
I did have a pager. My dad gave me a pager.
That was so
I
funny.
remember everyone hated it too. They were like, drug dealers carry pagers.
Yo, we seen Menace to Society Part 2. Cocaine.
I was like, I like it.
The only number to be on there would be mine.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta call Dave.
Dad would page me.
007. That was his.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Mine was like 911 or something. Just
I
really,
don't know.
what a coincidence.
Yeah.
911.
Look into it.
Look into it. Oh, dude, I learned about some new 911 stuff today.
What?
There's a lady
New?
doing a news report saying how the Tower 7 fell, and Tower 7 is behind her in
Oh,
the shot.
that's
and
old
it hasn't
news.
failed yet.
That's old news.
I didn't know it. I was looking
Mm.
into it.
Yeah, it was. I think it was BBC maybe.
Yeah, BBC. That's exactly what it was.
And they were reporting that Tower 7 had fallen, and it was fucking standing in the background.
It's like, who's the dumbass running production around here?
I've
We're caught.
I've heard so many crazy shit about that. It's like I've heard people like on the people have recorded. You can go on YouTube and find like scanner feed from that, and then it's like there's one scanner feed. It's like blow it, and to blow the building. That's so strange. I don't know.
I don't know if it's accurate or not, but they said they found traces of thermite in the towers.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
And where did the plane go in the Pentagon? A lady and a little
Oh,
girl
dude.
crawled out of that hole
Listen,
where they said it was so hot that the airplane disintegrated.
listen.
What the fuck?
I feel like the biggest red flag with the whole 9/11 conspiracy is the Pentagon. If you look at the whole of the Pentagon, and they do it on video where they take it and they overlay a plane, and they're like, "There's no way it could fit."
It's like what?
The
like
fucking
48 feet.
The
There's-
engine couldn't even fit in the hole that was in there.
no.
It's a fucking missile. Is what it looked like.
And there's no. Okay,
There's a video.
this is Washington D.C.
But
It's
there's-
probably the
there's-
most.
There's frames missing out of the video. That the video is from like a shell station across the street. They instantly went over and confiscated it, and then like they were like, okay, we're going to show the Pentagon video, and they show it, and it's like there's half of the frames are missing, and all you see is a black object and then explosion. That's all you see in the video.
The
You don't even see a
Pentagon,
plane.
one of probably the most securest places in the world, and there's no video footage
Yeah,
at all, except for from the
Dude.
shell station across the street.
give me a break, dude. Something is up with that.
Not, it's 9/11. That's why it's a conspiracy, man.
Jeez,
Jeez, I thought we went over this before. I tell you what, we're gonna break this shit wide open. We're gonna let these people
crazy.
know.
There's so much stuff, but I mean,
It'd honestly probably be a 6-hour podcast. We could sit here and like review, like, okay, now this is where the
we
dumbasses
can't do
forgot.
that. Like we're trying to do Music Monday. We're sitting here talking about fucking 9/11. I mean, we just can't say on any kind of topic.
It's all connected, man. It's all connected.
Just can't stay on the topics.
I mean, we stayed on music. I'm proud of us. We've only brought up
I feel
Bigfoot
like
and 9/11 a couple times.
if we had a couple, I had the idea of doing like a local music segment, maybe having people call in if it fits in their timeline. Maybe a little bit of forewarning or planning would have helped.
Oh yeah,
But-
it's like, yeah. I thought you said no. We're not gonna go live tomorrow. I was like, okay. 6:30 rolls around. Poof. Hey, motherfucker! Ready to do some music Mondays? Like, yeah. Let me wake up here. There ain't no caffeine in the house. God damn it.
Yeah, you're fucked.
No, I only got 3 more days.
Yeah.
It's got 3 more days. That's it.
So, anything else for Music Monday? It's about time to wind this down. You got to go to work.
Oh fuck! It is
We
8:15.
got any last comment?
Random music fun fact for you guys.
Oh,
Nicole Scherzinger, Pussycat Dolls front one, was once a backup singer for Days of the New.
really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I actually know this album. She was on the Days of the New too, I think.
Really?
It's actually pretty good.
Pussycat Dolls?
Pussycat
I don't know
Dolls.
what that is.
Hashtag me too.
Hashtag me too.
Yeah,
No.
better pound me too. All right, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share,
Yeah.
do all that bullshit.
We'll catch you next time when we're live.
Catch you next time we're live. Probably be tomorrow or something.
Tomorrow.
We just can't stop it.
We
got
just
the
can't.
itch.
We got the itch. We got the podcast fever.
Ah, it's so great. Ah.
Yeah. Now that's rock and roll. All right, guys. Like, share, subscribe, do all the fun jazz. Thank you for everybody that participated.
Yeah, thanks for the comments.
Next time we're going to get some really good stuff going.
Oh, yeah, next time. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. We got a surprise for you.
Do we?
We got a surprise.
I don't think so.
So hang in there.
I don't think there's any surprises. I think you know what you're going to get when you tune into the dirty word.
I ain't got the headphones on. I can't hear you.
Later.